Good morning and welcome to Yoga by Beka. I'm Beka, and if you want to practice yoga with me, let's start out on our mat in a cross-legged seated position. Today we're going to be doing just a quick all-over body 15-minute yoga. Breathe in deeply in and out, bringing awareness to your body, becoming one with your breath. Slowly roll your head clockwise, and then back to center, and then counterclockwise, and then back to center. Reach your arms up overhead, clasp the hands together, turn them inside out, and then reach deeply over to your right side. Then back to center, and then twist and bend over to your left side. Now back to center. Twist and then release your arms with your left hand on your right knee. Then pull your right hand overhead, stretching in the opposite side. Arms together in the center. Then turn and twist to the left. Right hand on your left knee and lift up and overhead, stretching deeply, waking up the back, the spine, and the side. Now back to center. Get your feet out in front of you a little bit wider than hip distance apart, and let's windshield wiper your knees, letting them fall to the right and then to the left. Opening up those hip sockets. Let your knees fall over to the left, and then slowly lower yourself down over your leg. Breathing in deeply and breathing out deeply. Rise up, windshield wiper your legs to the other side, and then slowly bend your torso over, letting the weight of your head fall to the floor and over your leg. Lift back up. Now let's go back to center, putting your feet together, and let's butterfly, bouncing your knees up and down. Breathe in deeply and then slowly lower your torso over your legs, getting a deep stretch in your groin area. Opening up your hips, breathing in deeply and exhaling fully. Lift back up, put your knees up, hands behind your knees, and let's lift ourselves into boat position. Extend the legs and the arms. Make your body into a human V, letter V. Now let's cross our ankles and put them down and then behind us as we transition into tabletop position. To warm up the wrists, let's go into circles, introducing movement. You can do clockwise and counterclockwise circles or a figure 8 if that's what you prefer. Whatever feels best for your wrists. Now back into neutral position. Point your fingers at one another and then slowly sway left to right. Now, let your fingers face the front of the mat. Dip your belly down and then curl it in, doing cat and cow. So breathe in, dipping the belly down, lifting the head up, shoulders back. Exhale fully, pulling your spine up towards the ceiling, pushing the ground away with your legs and arms. Breathe in, cat, cow. Exhale into cat position. Now lower yourself down to your belly on your mat. Your hands should be by your ribs. And slowly let's lift up into Sphinx position. Then push up and back into downward facing dog. You can use this time to pedal out your feet, enjoying the stretch in the backs of your legs. Lift your right leg up high in the sky and then pull it through to touch your nose. Then set it down in between your hands. Lift your arms up high in the sky into high lunge. Cactus out your arms, opening up your chest, looking up to the sky. You can keep your balance by squeezing your thighs together. Twist to your right, hands in prayer position, and lower down with your elbow on the outside of your knee. Slowly lift up. Put your hand on the inside of your front foot, turn your back foot out, and lift the arm high in the sky for a twist. Now slowly put both hands down, twist in the other position. Both hands down on the mat, scoot your front foot to the edge of the mat to create space. Lower your back knee down onto the mat and let's get into lizard lunge. Lift up, put both feet in the back of the mat into plank position. Slowly chaturanga, lower yourself down and pull yourself up. Lower down, push yourself back into your downward facing dog. Left leg goes straight high in the sky. Then pull it through to touch your nose and then lower down in front of and between your hands. Lift up into high lunge. Cactus out those arms, opening up your chest. Then put your hands in prayer position and twist to the left and lower down, placing your elbow on the outside of your knee. Lift up, put your hand down to the ground by your foot, turn out the back foot, and then reach for the sky into a twist. Looking up at your hand, then lower that hand, raise the other hand up and twist high in the sky the other way. Both hands down on the ground. Take your left foot to the edge of the mat to create space. Lower down your right knee into lizard lunge. Lift up that back knee, both feet in the back. Now let's step up to let our feet meet our hands at the top of the mat and lower our bottom down. Sink them down in between the hips into this deep squat. Your feet are pointed on either side, hands in prayer position, straight back, chest up. Straighten the legs, forward fold, slowly lift up, and let's face the side of our mat. We're going to do a wide side straddle. So let your feet be wider than hips width and hinge on your hips and lower your torso down into a forward fold. Walk your hands over to one leg, getting a deep stretch, and walk them over to the other side, getting a deep stretch on that side. Now back to center. Place one hand down in the center and lift the other one up to the sky, getting a stretch in your spine. Now do the other side. Back to center. Walk your hands over to one foot. Face the front of the mat. Get both feet in the back to where you're in plank position, and then slowly lower down chaturanga. Lift up into upward facing dog. Now push yourself up and back into tabletop position. Take your right arm and lift it up to the sky, and then thread the needle through, laying your head and your ear down on the mat. Take your left arm and twist it behind you into a bind. Sorry for the dog butt. Mabel's stretching. Now take your left arm, put it up high in the sky, and now let's thread the needle on the opposite side with your arm in a bind behind you. Now push yourself back up into tabletop position. Let your toes meet, widen your knees, and sit back. Now lower the front of your body and walk your hands forward into child's pose. Regulate your breathing, breathing deeply in and deeply out. Enjoying this relaxing pose. Now lift yourself up slowly into a seated position. Squeeze your shoulders up to meet your ears and then relax them back and down and away, rolling them backwards. Do this a few times to release any shoulder tension. Breathe in, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll them backwards and down and away. Sit a few moments in meditation, and when ready, slowly rub your palms together, awakening up all of your nerve endings. And now you're ready to take on the rest of your day. Thank you so much for doing yoga with me in your home. I really do appreciate it, and have a wonderful day. Hopefully it'll be a great one. Just think positively. And if you liked this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you.